If you ask most people about personal finance, you'll likely get similar answers.
My kids have come to me knowing nothing, obviously, about buying a car or renting a home or what your credit score is and how you keep it.
You know, when we were younger, we may not have learned about it, and we just kind of learned the hard way.
The students don't know what they don't know. A lot of their parents don't have positive financial experiences and backgrounds and don't know the things that can improve their lifestyle. So really they have no experience and nothing to draw upon.
College graduates are averaging nearly $30,000 in student debt. 11% of Maryland students default on their college loans. Maryland has one of the highest foreclosure rates in the country, 1 out of every 543 homes. 32% of U.S. adults recognize their lack of financial knowledge has led them to make poor financial decisions. While financial education often starts in the classroom, 80% of educators surveyed by the National Endowment for Financial Education reported not feeling very competent in teaching financial literacy topics. The Maryland Council on Economic Education works to provide financial education training to educators across the state. Through professional development, MCEE reaches approximately 3,000 Maryland teachers per year who impact approximately 250,000 students per year, increasing student financial awareness and preparing them for life and the world of work that awaits them. The impact of the Maryland Council on Economic Education is achieved through a variety of programs. The Stock Market Game, the Personal Finance Challenge, the Financial Summit for Teachers, Student Awards, Personal Finance Institutes, and a wide range of teacher trainings across the state. But the story behind the numbers is best told by the people that MCEE serves.
The Maryland Council on Economic Education has impacted my students by offering us resources. I went to an in-service and was told about the Gen I Revolution game, about some text materials that we could use, about the stock market game, and then we took from those the things that we could use in my classroom.
Lessons of finance will help me be able, when I get my contract, be able to manage my money properly. I'm going to put money aside so after I retire, I don't go broke. I still have money so I can still have a stable living environment.
I've learned about saving and investment, and I've also learned about about security deposits and stuff that will help me manage my money as I get older.
The Maryland Council of Economic Education has been an invaluable resource for not only myself but my students. For myself, they provided me the opportunity to travel to the national conference. Being a part of the national conference allowed me to see what other educators were doing across the country and what the amazing things they're able to provide for their students. And I was able to bring that back to Baltimore and share that with my students. Just being a part of the classes as well through the Maryland Council of Economic Education and the resources that they have allowed me to take home and take into the classroom. One of the best lessons that I actually have had this school year was on human capital, and that was a direct lesson that came from MCEE. As far as my students, they now are looking at themselves as a person in the worldwide sense. They are understanding what it means to be a part of not only the financial and economic system in the United States, but how their actions affect themselves worldwide. My students are now looking forward to going to college and how that's going to be possible. And I have 9th graders, so they are now planning and saving money for college. They're looking at the skills that they need to be successful. And even now they're looking at the opportunity cost of some of the things that they'll be able to do. Maybe that $250 pair of shoes isn't as important as, buying a textbook or saving the money or helping out their family in some other way. So I can't say enough about what it means to be a teacher partner with the Maryland Council of Economic Education.
The Maryland Council on Economic Education, working to improve the financial future for Maryland students.